Well, hello there, Laura.
Hello.
How you feeling now? You feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Good, good. Well, this is for you. It's a little dandelion wine.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Drink it, I don't want you to get drunk. So where shall I set the candle at?
Oh, anywhere.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll be here on the floor. Do you have any objections?
No.
All right. I'll spread a newspaper under to catch the drippings. There we go. It's pretty. I like to sit on the floor. You mind if I do?
Sure.
Okay. Will you give me a pillow then?
What?
Just give me a pillow.
Oh.
Thank you. What about you? Don't you like to sit on the floor?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, why don't you then?
Oh, I will.
All right. Here, take a pillow. Well, now, I can't hardly see you sitting way over there.
Well, I can see you.
I know, but that's not fair. I'm in the limelight. Good, good. Now I can see it. Comfortable?
Yes.
Me too. Comfortable as a cow. Take a piece of cake?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay. Well, I think that I will indulge with your permission, of course. You know what's amazing? It's amazing when you think about that fortune made by the guy who invented that first piece of chewing gum, And the Wrigley Building, now one of the sights of Chicago. I know, because I saw it when I went up to that Century of Progress. Oh, wow. Did you take in that Century of Progress?
No, I didn't.
No? I'll tell you what, that was a wonderful exposition. What impressed me most, though, was that Hall of Science. Because it gives you an idea of what the future will be in America. And it's even more wonderful than the present time is. So your brother, he tells me that you're kind of shy. Is that right?
Oh, I don't know.
I judge you to be an old-fashioned type of girl. Think it's a pretty good type to be. Hope you don't think I'm being too personal, though.
I believe I will take a piece of your gum. If you don't mind.
There you go.
Mr. O'Connor.
Yeah?
Have you kept up with your singing?
Well, singing? Oh, you mean me? Oh.
Yes, I remember what a beautiful voice you had.
When did you hear me sing?
Oh, very often. I don't suppose you remember me at all.
You know what? I had an idea I've seen you before. I had that idea as soon as you came to the door. That's right. And it seemed almost like I was about to remember your name. But the name I was about to call you wasn't a name, so I just stopped myself from saying it.
Well, wasn't it Blue Roses?
Oh my gosh, yes, it was Blue Roses. Oh, that's the name I had on my tongue when you came to the door. Oh, isn't that funny what tricks our memories play? Oh, wow, that's right. I didn't connect you with high school, but that's where it was. It was high school. I didn't know you were Shakespeare's sister. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, I didn't expect you to. You barely knew me.
Yeah, but we did have a speaking acquaintance, right?
Oh, yes, we spoke to each other.
Huh. So when did you recognize me?
Right away.
You mean as soon as I came in the door?
Well, when I heard your name, I thought it was probably you. I knew that you and Tom used to know each other a little in high school. Yeah. So when you came through the door, well, then I was sure.
Oh, for goodness sakes, this sure is funny.
Yes. Yes, isn't it?
It is. And did we have a class in something together?
Yes, we did.
That's right. And what class was that?
It was singing.
Ah!
Chorus. I sat across the aisle from you in the odd.
That's right.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yeah. Now I remember. You always came in late.
Yes. It was hard for me getting up the stairs. I had that brace on my leg. It clumped so loud.
Well, I never heard any clumping.
Oh, to me, it sounded like thunder.
Well, I never even noticed.
And everybody was seated. Before I came in, I had to walk in front of all those people. My seat was in the back row. I had to go clumping up the aisle with everyone watching.
You shouldn't have been so self-conscious.
I know, but I was.
You know what? That's right. Now I've placed you. I used to call you Blue Roses. That's right. How did I get started calling you that?
Oh, I was out of school a little while with pleurosis.
Oh.
When I came back, you asked me what was the matter. I said I had blue roses. You thought I said blue roses. That's what you always called me after that.
Well, I hope you didn't mind.
Oh no, I liked it. You see, I wasn't acquainted with many people.
As I remember, you sort of stuck by yourself.
I never had much luck at making friends.
Well, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Well, I started out badly.
Oh, you mean because,
Yes. Well, it kind of stood between me and...
well, you shouldn't have let it.
I know, but I did.
And you were shy with people.
I tried not to be, but I never could quite,
Overcome it?
no. I never could.
No. Guess being shy is something you got to kind of work out of kind of gradually, right?
Yes.
Takes time.
Yes.
You know, people, not so dreadful when you know them. You got to remember that. Everybody's got problems. I mean, just look about you a little. And what do you see? Huh? See lots of people as disappointed as you are. Now, take me, for instance, right? I hoped when I was going into high school that, I'd be much more further along at this time, but... yeah. Hey, but remember that wonderful write-up I had in the Torch?
Yes.
Remember that? It said that I was bound to succeed in anything that I went into. Oh my gosh, the torch! You still have yours. Wow.
Here you are in the Pirates of Penzance.
Yeah, I sang the lead baritone in this operetta.
Oh, so beautifully. No, yes, beautifully. Beautifully.
Well, you heard me?
All 3 times.
You heard me all 3 performances?
Yes.
Well, why?
Oh, well, I wanted you to autograph my program.
Well, why didn't you ask me to?
You were always surrounded by your own friends. So much that I never had a chance to.
Hey, you should have just asked me.
Well, I thought you might think I was.
Thought I might think you was what?
Oh.
Well, I was beleaguered by females in those days.
You were terribly popular.
Yeah, I was pretty popular.
No, but you had such a friendly way.
Well, it's because I was spoiled in high school.
No, everybody liked you.
Including you?
Well, yes, I did too.
I'll tell you what. Here, give me that program, Laura. Give me a second. There you go. Hey, Better late than never, right? Your autograph's not worth very much right now, but maybe someday that will increase in value. You know, being disappointed is one thing, and being discouraged, that's just something else. Disappointed, but I'm not discouraged. I'm only 23. So how old are you?
I'll be 24 in June.
Oh, well, that's not old age.
No, but
So you finished high school?
no, I didn't go back.
Oh, you mean you dropped out?
Well, I made bad grades in my final examinations. How is Emily Meisenbach getting along?
Well, what, that crowd head?
Why'd you call her that?
Well, because that is what she is.
You're not still going with her?
No, I never see her.
But it said in the personal that you two were engaged.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't impressed by that propaganda. Well, so, what have you done since high school? Huh? Laura? Hey. I said, what have you done since high school?
Oh, nothing much.
Well, you must have been doing something all these 6 long years.
Yes.
Well, such as what?
I took a business course at the business college.
How did that work out for you?
Oh, well, not very well. I had to drop out. It gave me indigestion.
Well, so, what are you doing now?
Well, nothing much. Oh, no, please, don't think that I sit around doing nothing. My glass collection, it takes up a good deal of my time. Glass is something you have to take very good care of.
I'm sorry, what did you say about glass?
Oh, collection, I said I have one.
You know what I judge to be the trouble with you? It's inferiority complex. And you know what that is? That's what they call it when someone low rates himself. And I understand it, because I had it too. My case wasn't as aggravated as yours seems to be, but yeah, that's what I judge to be your principal trouble. It's just a lack of confidence in yourself as a person. Like, for instance, all that clumping that you thought was so awful in high school. I mean, a little physical defect is what you have. It's hardly even noticeable. But you know what my strong advice to you is? You gotta start thinking of yourself as superior in some way.
In what way would I think I was superior to?
Well, man alive, Laura. Right? I mean, just look about you, little. And what do you see, huh? You see a world full of common people. And which one of that person's has 1/10 of your good points? Or mine. But hey, everybody excels at some one thing. Take me, for instance. My interests, they happen to lie in electrodynamics. I know. So I'm taking a course in radio engineering at night school. And Laura, that's on top of a fairly responsible job at the warehouse. But that's because I believe in the future of television. And I wish, to be ready to go up, right along with it. Therefore, I'm getting in on the ground floor. In fact, I've already made the right connections. All that remains is for the industry itself just to get underway, but full steam though. Knowledge, zip. And then the money, zip. And then the power, woo! Because that's the cycle democracy is built on. I guess you think I think a lot of myself.
No, I think...
But I mean, what about you? I mean, there's got to be something that you take more interest in than anything else.
Well, yes. As I said, I have my glass collection.
To be honest, I'm not right sure I know what you're talking about. What kind of glass is that?
Tiny articles of it. Well, they're ornaments mostly. Most of them are tiny animals made out of glass. Well, the tiniest little animals in the world. Mother calls them my glass menagerie. Here's an example of one. If you'd like to see it. This one is one of the oldest. It's nearly 13. Oh. Be careful. If you breathe, it breaks.
Well, I better not take it then. I'm pretty clumsy with things.
No. Go on. I trust you with him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There now. You're holding him gently. Oh, hold him over the light. He loves the light.
All right.
You see how the light shines through him.
Yeah. Sure does shine.
I shouldn't be partial, but he's my favorite one.
What kind of one is this one supposed to be?
Haven't you noticed that the single horn on his forehead?
Oh, it's a unicorn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Poor little fella must feel sort of lonesome.
Well, if he does not complain about it. I mean, he sits on the shelf with some of the other horses who don't have horns, and they all seem to get along nicely together.
How do you know?
I haven't heard any arguing among them.
No arguments, huh? I guess that's a pretty good sign. So where should I put him?
Well, put him on the sofa chair.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a change of scenery once in a while.
Put him towards the light. Hey! Hey, look how big my shadow is when I stretch.
Oh, yes. Stretches across the ceiling.
Yeah, it sure did. Well, I think it stopped raining. Well, that's good. I've got to walk in that stuff. Where does that music come from?
Oh, from the Paradise Dance Hall across the alley.
Oh, aren't they? Well, how about cutting the rug a little, Miss Wingfield? Or is your program all filled up?
No.
Yeah, well, look at this thing. Well, every dance is taken.
No, I can't dance.
Well, there you go again with that inferiority stuff.
No, I've never danced in my life.
Well, come on, you gotta try.
I'd step on you.
Wait, I'm not made of glass.
Well, how do we start?
Just leave it to me. All right. Hey, hold your arms out a little.
Like this?
Yeah. A little higher. Right.
No. I'm afraid you cannot touch me.
Wait. What do you want to bet I can't? Come on.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Now let yourself go, Laura, okay?
Goodness, yes you can.
I told you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Not so stiff. Watch the candle. Easy does it.
Wait, am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
All right, now loosen that backbone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
1, 2. Come on.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. What, did we hit on something?
Yes.
Did something fall off?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I hope it wasn't that little glass horse with the horn.
Yes.
Is it broken?
Now it's just like all the other horses.
Oh, no, you mean it lost?
Horn. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, but you'll never forgive me. I bet that was your favorite piece of glass.
Oh, no, I don't have favorites. Much. It's no tragedy, Freckles. Glass breaks so easily. No matter how careful you are, traffic jars and shelves and things fall off them.
Yeah, but still, sorry I was the cause.
Oh, no, I'll just pretend he had an operation. The horn was removed to make him feel less freakish. Oh, yeah. Now he'll feel more at home with the other horses, the ones who don't have horns.
You know, that's funny. It's good to see you got a good sense of humor. You know, you're just different. You know that? Surprisingly different from anyone else I've ever met. But I hope you don't mind me telling you that, because I mean it in a nice way. Gosh, I don't know. You make me feel sort of, I don't know how to say it. I'm usually pretty good at expressing things, but this is something I just don't know how to say. Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty? Wait, you are. And in a different way. But it's all the more nicer because of the difference. Gosh, I wish you were my sister. I'd teach you how to have some confidence in yourself, you know? The different people, they're not like the other people. Because the other people are not such wonderful people. I mean, they're 100 times 1,000. But you're 1 times 1. They're as common as weeds. But you're blue roses.
But blue is wrong for roses.
Hey, but it's right for you. Gosh, you are so pretty.
What respect am I pretty?
In all respects. And believe me, your eyes and your hair, they're so pretty. Your hands, so pretty. You think I'm making this up because I'm invited to dinner and I gotta be nice to you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Talking to you sincerely. You know, somebody ought to just kiss you. No, stumble jump! Stumble jump! What are you doing? What's wrong? You know what, Laura? If I had a sister like you, I would do the same thing as Tom. I would. I'd bring out the fellas and I'd introduce her to them. Oh, I would. But he made a mistake with me. I can't call you up next week and I can't ask you out on a date. And thought I'd better explain myself before you misunderstood the situation and I hurt your feelings.
You won't call again?
Well, no, I can't. It's because I got strings on me. I go out with a homegirl like you. She's Catholic and she's Irish. We met last summer on a moonlight boat trip up the river on the Majestic. It just so happened that Betty's aunt took sick and she took a wire and had to go to Centralia. So Tom, when he asked me to dinner, I naturally just accepted. But I didn't know that you'd be here. Gosh, I wish you'd just say something. Please. Stop, Joe. What are you doing? You want me to have him? Well, why?
A souvenir.